I grew up watching Pixar movies like most people. They're my favorite animation studio by far, and since Elio is about to be released in theaters, I decided to rank every upcoming Pixar project by how excited I am for them. So no wasting time, let's get straight into it. At number 11, I have Disney Destiny. This is going to be a cruise ship that will include many Disney characters and references, including Pixar. Most notably, it's going to include Cafe Merida, which is based on the movie Brave. It sounds fun, but it goes in last place because it focuses a lot on other Disney properties, not just Pixar. At number 10, I have Coco 2. Now, I like the first Coco movie, but I don't think it really needed a sequel. But it will have the same cast and crew returning, so maybe it'll end up being as good as the first. At number 9, I have What's Your Toy Story? This is going to be a reality TV show that will let both kids and adults have the opportunity to bring their toys to life. Now, there's no release date yet, but I think it sounds like a creative idea. At number 8, I have Gato. This is going to be a movie about a cat who goes on an adventure in Italy after falling into debt with a cat mob boss. While the idea has potential, there's not a lot of info about the overall plot in the movie. Like, is it going to be a movie featuring only animals like in Zootopia? Or is it just going to put human characters to the sideline, like in Ratatouille? No matter what way the story goes, I'm still decently excited for it. At number 7, I have Piston Peak National Park. This is going to be an area at Disney World based on both the Cars franchise and the Planes franchise, and will include a story set after the events of Cars 3, which follows Lightning McQueen and Mater as they go on a road trip. It'll have two main rides. Cars Road Rally will allow guests to race each other, and a second unnamed attraction will be built for toddlers. Now, I like the Cars franchise a lot, so I am very excited for this. At number 6, I have Hoppers. This is going to be a sci-fi movie where people transport their consciousness into animals in order to communicate with other animals. It honestly sounds like an Avatar ripoff, but I still think this idea has potential. At number 5, I have Monstropolis, also known as Monsters Inc. Land. This is going to be an attraction at Disney's Hollywood Resort. It will be based on just Monsters Inc., not Monsters University, and will allow people to walk around the same areas as shown in the film. It'll also have a ride called the Door Coaster, which is a ride that allows you to simulate being on one of the running door racks shown in the movie. It'll also have a live show called the Monstro Theater, which will basically feature stand-up from Mike and Sully as shown in the ending. Now, I'm not a huge theme park person, but I still think that this sounds cool, and the concept art we've gotten so far looks pretty good. At number 4, I have Incredibles 3. I love the first Incredibles movie. It's my favorite Pixar movie of all time, and despite Incredibles 2 being disappointing, it was still a solid movie in its own right. So normally I should be excited for a third one. However, due to Pixar's decision to rush the production of the second movie, it makes me worried that this movie will do the same, and this movie will not be directed by Brad Bird, who directed the first two, but will instead be directed by Peter Sohn, whose only two directing credits are The Good Dinosaur and Elemental, some of the worst Pixar movies ever made. So while I want this project to succeed, it has a lot going against it. At number 3, I have Cars 4. Now, there's no information about this movie, aside from the fact that it is happening, and Cars 3 did leave things pretty open, so I think there's a lot of potential in making another installment in the series. At number 2, I have Elio. This is the next movie that Pixar is going to be releasing. It's about a kid named Elio who travels to space and gets involved with intergalactic conflict. While apparently some people are not excited for this, I personally appreciate that Pixar is still coming out with original ideas, and the trailer for this movie looks pretty good, so I'll be sure to check it out once it releases. And at number 1, I have Toy Story 5. Now, I know a lot of people wanted the Toy Story series to end at 3, so the fact we got not only a fourth movie, but we're getting a fifth movie is kinda ridiculous, especially given how 4 ended. Like, with Woody gone, where else is the story supposed to go? However, if they come up with a creative way to continue the story, I am totally fine with getting a continuation. And this movie is gonna have Jessie as the main character, and we'll have the toys trying to compete for Bonnie's attention after she becomes addicted to her tablet. I honestly think this is a very interesting idea, and having a more modern twist on the franchise makes a lot of sense, and that's my ranking. How would you rank these projects? Do you want to see me do a ranking for Disney projects? Let me know in the comments below. I am Midnight Drift, and I will see you later.